Welcome back, guys, to the Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, where last episode, our journey to Hateno Village began from the Riverside Stable, where after picking up a princess sighting quest, we continued onwards to reach the popular foothill Skyview Tower, but found it to not be working, dropping into a nearby well to find that the person meant to fix it had gotten himself trapped. After freeing Elmerson, we launched ourselves skyward and mapped the region before dropping down to the Geokum Shrine, building contraptions to traverse its rails to claim another Light of Blessing. We now continue onwards. You're kind of curious how I'll do a shrine I had problems with, but I don't remember where it is. I mean, I'll probably find it at one point. They'll probably have problems too. Alright, so really, from here, we should probably take the Sky Tower again and launch ourselves as far that way as we can. I think that's a fair deal. I should probably put on the glide shirt again. I'm just wearing this armor because it was defensive in a land with moblins. Or horriblins, sorry. Oh, the sign guy! I'll never come back and do you. I can't leave him there. I cannot leave him be. Poor sign guy, my 20 rupees. Poor sign guy. Definitely know about my 20 rupees, right? No pieces here, so that's interesting. There's rocks. Don't worry, we got rocks. It's got a lot. I like the long, flat base you've got there. I think you should let go. That's quite nice. That's a really simple solution. The long, fat base is all you had to really notice, isn't it? Sign guy's fun in my entire journey thus far. He's great. He also gives me food, which is great, and sometimes he gives me a bonfire, which is great. So I love this guy. Electro mushroom rice balls for shock resistance. I still have a sleepover ticket. Got a few of them now. Yeah, so let's put on my my special gliding shirt, and we're off on an adventure, aren't we? Hateno Village, the journey continues. He says that, but I also realize the fact that I should probably get my horse out. I mean, there's an actual path to go, and I've already gone off of it because the Skyview Tower and all. It's not lightning, good. Just sunny showers by the look of things. Oh, do I land there? And that's so close to me that... something interesting in it. Land at the top, first of all, but I think that's just a light. There's an enemy there. And a launcher. What just happened? What just happened? Is that guy got rocket arrows? Oh no, it's sorted by type. By fuse and tap power, no. By most use, yes. Get out of here with that. Give me those rockets. I can't climb this, right? Thank goodness. Yes, I believe you should attach there. I don't know what else is going on with this place. So why does it want me to blast that way? That's not the direction I want to go. Oh, I'm such a fool. I'm going to do it as well. This is not going to end well, is it? This is totally not going to end well at all. Off I go then. Turn left. Okay. I'm looking good. Where am I going? We're pointed towards the spot. We got this. Okay, we are gliding. We're going past some cool sky islands. Can I go under them and ascend through them? Seemingly not. I think that's Hateno Village in the distance, look. Wait, what's going on? Is this disappearing? Okay, yes it is. Is there a shrine or anything I can land now? I'm not looking around. We're crossing another region here. That place is emanating gloom. There's the walls that I know. We've kind of skipped over a fair bit of land here, haven't we? We need to make landfall, though, is an issue. I'll try to go higher up. I'll try to go to here, but I don't think it's going to be available. Hey! Did better than I thought. Oh, stupid rain! That timing was sick again. Did not appreciate that. Yeah, I guess shrines become harder to find. The fact is it rained for approximately the exact seconds I needed it to not... Go away, you stupid tree. There's a lot of flying dudes over there. Shrine? My kingdom for a shrine? I mean, over there looks interesting. Hello? Yeah! Of course it'd be a cool rock. There's an Octorok in there. What's with the distinct lack of shrines in this area? Or am I just completely not seeing anything? There's no green swirlies. I am disappointed. Let's get my traction and get up on over. We're very close now. You can see it. We are very much getting there. The guy needs help with his sign again on the road. Ooh. Ah. Ideally, then, you'd like that to be kind of attached to a base, maybe? But to be honest, this could probably provide the stop of it going left or right if I put one of these on and one of these on the other side. That might provide enough of an anchor. So let's get that going. Thank you for the sub there, Matt. It's standard. I like the fact that it actually had that loop to, like, stick it through this time. They're getting variation out of these signs, aren't they, now? It's pretty cool. So, another red rupee for our travels. Electro mushroom rice balls again. And a muddlebud. I will take it. It's to many more months of Zelda. Probably will take it because all of a sudden our progress in shrines and all that has slowed down drastically due to the exploration we've done. Hello. Get him, Tulin. The Sky Tower is all the way up there. Hey, look! We made it! Hateno Village. Nothing suspicious yet, apart from me, right? How would identify yourself, suspicious guy? I'm not suspicious. Oh, you're not? Then I'll give you the gatekeeper's greeting. How did it go again? You've come to Hateno Village, home of fine produce and dyed goods. Our vegetables are the best around, and we're at the forefronts of fashion. Forefronts? Did I say that right? My dad would have known. Too bad he's still at Lookout Landing. What's the matter, buddy? Didn't you hear I say you're suspicious? Don't you know what that means? That's me, suspicious. Oh, you're suspicious. You're the first actually suspicious guy I've met. I could tell as soon as I saw you. Oh, but I'm not supposed to talk to the suspicious ones. This kid's a terrible guard. Am I going on the menu? Buy some at the general store? No. Thievery's bad. Hey, those aren't ready for the harvest yet. You want pumpkins? You can buy them like everyone else. They sell them at the general store by the village entrance. Yes. What about these apples? You the general store? Going to people's houses, stealing their pot lids. You know how it is. Stealing your cooking implements to use as weapons of war. Right, better not hit those chickens, that's for certain. Can't take the carrots either. The farmer's been lavishing these veggies with great care. You probably shouldn't take one. Go right in. There's no quest seemingly here. What's going on here then? As I've said multiple times now, I can't admit free customers at present. What do you mean? We took the trouble to come here, and now you're saying we can't get in? Well, I want to see CeCe's new stuff. It's not every day a mega famous fashion designer debuts new material. Everything I heard said this was some of CeCe's best work. Oh, I'm so sorry, but we only have one entry ticket remaining. One ticket. So you're saying one person can go in? Hey, come on now. We can't let just one of us get a head start. Sure, I know that. It was just a joke. That's not fashion what they're wearing. Oh, well, maybe if we come back later, they'll have room for all of us. Yeah, it's not like this is the only clothing place in the village. What do you say we kill some time at the dye shop? Oh, we could check out the pasture. Speaking of which, I've heard that a little ways up the road from the pasture is a laboratory specializing in ancient stuff. Since we got all dolled up, we may as well hit the town and see it all. Hyrule fashion, guys. Thank goodness they gave up. Huh? Oh my, I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Are you also a tourist who's come to see my sisters? I mean the new line of CeCe products? Or CeCe? As long as it's just you, you're free to go into the shop. CeCe herself is in there right now, in fact. Nothing you'll see is for sale. It's only an exhibition right now. Sorry to disappoint. Okay. Another practically perfect masterpiece. It's an exemplar of the form from every angle. This is the sort of thing on which I built my name and reputation as the world-renowned CeCe, Oh, pardon me. Are you an admirer here to meet the incomparable CeCe? I must say, you don't seem to show any sort of interest in fashion. What do you mean? That's a very fashionable mask I'm wearing. And dive suit. Welcome to Ventus Clothing, the only boutique in the world which carries the CeCe brand. And if you weren't aware, you stand before the very woman who changed this fusty old village into the birthplace of Novo fashion. I was wondering what all the mushrooms outside were about. As proof, I present you this. The CeCe hat, the newest and most magnificent work by yours truly, CeCe. CeCe. Do you see that luxurious curve? Do you note my avant-garde colored choices? Wouldn't you call it the pinnacle of perfection? This piece is so special that I dare not assign a price to it. It's not for sale. I shall only part with it when I find someone truly worthy of owning it. Only the most impressive fashionista in Hyrule's trendiest village is worthy of such a crown. What's all this about Hyrule's trendiest village? I don't remember approving any new slogans for Hateno. Look who's here. What can I do for you, esteemed Mayor Reed? I'm really sorry. I tried to stop him coming in like you asked, but he wouldn't take no for an answer. CeCe, you have got to quit littering the village with your weird art pieces. Maybe you don't realize, but plants need their sleep too. Those eyesores are so bright at night that they're keeping the veggies awake. It's a real problem for the crops. Hateno's foundation is its produce. What are we going to do if it fails? Now, dear, there's no need to get so worked up. I think some of the people here actually like her art, you know? Wouldn't it be better to hear her out? Don't fall for a line of twaddle. She's got everyone in Hateno wrapped around her finger already. My duty is to look after the village, and that's what I mean to do. Looking after the village, you say? Who do you suppose you have to thank for Hateno's rejuvenation? It didn't need rejuvenating. Hateno Village is a peaceful place where folks live quiet lives, and that's the way they like it. Do they? Then let us leave the matter to the people to decide. My avant-garde approach versus this mayor's quaint bygone ways. The citizens will decide which outlook will drive the future of the village. By holding a mayoral election! You're calling for a mayoral election? Sure, suits me, I'll win that pretty easily. Sophie, I delegate management of the mayoral election to you. What? Come on, Clavia. I don't feel like sticking around here any long. It's time we headed back home. What? Politics. So you need me to help you to win it so that I'm worthy enough to wear your hat. Sounds like another long-term quest. Oh, you again. I've got a long to-do list in preparation for the mayoral election, and the sooner I get started, the better. The answer should go without saying, but you are, of course, undecided. Well, if you haven't yet thrown in your lobby of either candidate, then welcome to Team CeCe. That settles that, I trust. It's plain for all to see that I'm a shoo-in for the next mayor. Or so one would think, yet there are stragglers in this village still supporting Reed. They need a mental makeover. And so, I have a fabulous plan to give out mushrooms to Reed's supporters. Mushrooms are synonymous with the CeCe brand. Fungal fashion is the CeCe way. The mushrooms I give them will paint them inside and out with fresh, vibrant CeCe brand colors. Although Sophie and I must mind the shop. Well, we find someone we can trust to carry out this vital task. I guess I'll do it for you. That's the magic word I was waiting for. You're a lifesaver. Now then, you'll be needing these. 8 Hylian shrooms to give out as voter cards. These mushrooms are for the village's Reed supporters. It's easy to recognize them by how stylish they are. My supporters are all expert fashionistas dressed to the nines in CeCe. This should go without saying, but don't give one to anyone in Reed's family. There's also no need to give them to children, travelers, or any temporary residents like the Sheikah researchers. That leaves us with, unless I miss my guess, a total of 8 Reed supporters. Your mission is simple. Give a single Hylian shroom to each of those 8 misguided voters. Well, off you go. So, I didn't expect to be doing this in a game. Zelda game. Fashionable personnel only. I had to try to jump through the little bit there. What should you do? She saddled me with so much work when she put me in charge of the mayoral election. Sir, I feel like I should apologize for dragging you into this mess I found myself in. But since we are both involved now, could you give me a little advice? Sure. I should have expected that. The thing I need your advice on is my sister. It's about CeCe. Lately, she's been sneaking off alone in the middle of the night. I don't think it's anything sinister, but the election is soon, and I don't want any last-minute surprises to hurt her chances. So I'd like to tell my sister, find out where she's going and what she's up to, and get back to me. I tried following her myself, but she spotted me right away. I really got an earful about it, too. If you succeed in finding out what she's doing, I can reward you, of course. You're the only one I can ask for help. I don't want any of the villagers finding out until I know what's going on. Help me out, please. So I have to wait till it's night. Well, it's not long from night, I guess. You look unfashionable. Have a Hylian shroom. Who is this freak? Hey, what brings you to town? Oh, he's actually pretty handsome now that I get a good look. Hey, I have a good idea. You should take this and not ask any questions. Thanks for the random egg. You set me off my feet so fast that I gave you one of my prized eggs. No more, though. Just forget what happened here today. How could I ever forget? Your heart is like a cuckoo's egg, easily given but easy to break. Please find your heart to forget what happened today. Oh, you have to forget. I was wondering if there was some way I could romanticize eggs, but in the end, eggs are something you cook and eat for breakfast, and that's it. They say a cuckoo's memory lasts for 3 steps. If you promise to forget this whole thing, I'll forget it too. I should head back to work. The stores and barn are always open. Take it easy, stranger. Did you still need something? Have this restroom in exchange for egg. You bought this from CeCe. Wow, thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own too. I just like them, okay? That's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? Right, we are 1 down. Not the kids. You're wearing mushroom gear. You're also a kid. You lost or something? Maybe you ought to go ask Reed for directions. He's the mayor here. Actually, maybe you'd have better luck talking to Amira and Nikki. Those ladies are always standing around talking. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Election season begins, yeah. Mushroom quest. Night is approaching. Mushroom. You're the dye maker, I guess it. Guess it's easier to find the people at night when they go to their houses, right? That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Is that Hylian rice? Wait, do I need that? Yeah, I do, don't I? Excellent. I'll buy some of these. Yeah. Ever since he set up shop in the place across the way, Hateno has made a name for herself with fresh fashion. I didn't think you'd be telling me this. Before that, though, this was a farming community from way back. We're a self-sufficient little burg. We eat what we harvest and sell the rest. I'll tell you what, you haven't lived until you've tried a bottle of fresh milk straight from Hateno pasture. Head on up to the pasture when you get a minute. You'll be glad you did. They're up to the sales pitch, I figure. Sorry for the song and dance, but I got a business to run. Anywho, you were saying? Something I could do for you? I just want to buy one. I'll buy 2, actually. Thanks, friend. The veggies out in the field aren't for sale. If you're in the market for produce, come see us. Okay, you sell Hylian tomatoes, bird eggs, milk, mushrooms, arrows, butter. Don't mind me, just going upstairs in your establishment. Where else to check out, eh? Hey, look. Dream of owning your own home? Come down to Tarrytown in a gala. We'll build it for you just the way you saw it in your dreams. Hudson Construction. Well, I think I should go over here first. Miss Zelda. Miss Zelda still isn't back. Is it because she's disappointed in me? Oh, do you have business at Miss Zelda's house too, mister? You know she's not back home yet, right? Right around the time of the upheaval, Miss Zelda just stopped coming home. She always used to say see you later whenever she left the village, but not that time. Link, I see your relationship progressed quite massively then. If you're sharing a house and you live in Hateno. Is there a well here? Yep. Link finally lost the mem pad, I guess. Zelda's journal. She took down her weapons. To be honest, the place looks a lot better. Or, I mean, after the calamity, I asked myself how to rebuild and set out across Hyrule in search of an answer. I saw collapsed buildings, lost cities. The damage was far worse than I'd imagined. But as I watched the people and heard their stories, there's one bed, one double bed. I was convinced all was not lost. The people's spirits were not broken. They and their strong wills are Hyrule's greatest treasure. They are the ones who will rebuild, and my contribution to their efforts will be to protect them while they do so. As part of Hyrule's reconstruction, we built a school in Hateno Village. It's the largest Hylian village with its sprawling bountiful land. There are so many children living here that it seemed the ideal place to found a school. I've recruited some in from the Research Institute to teach there. He was Purvis' assistant for years, which makes him well equipped to deal with the needs of quirky children. I'll be overseeing the school for a while myself to keep an eye on the students. I commissioned Bolson, who taught his trade to Hudson of Hudson Construction, to construct the school for us. He seemed deeply moved by the request. This will be his final job in Hateno Village before he sets off on a journey. I had him add a secret room to my house, one that won't appear on the plans. It's dim, but humidity and temperature controlled, so it's very comfortable. It's proven very useful when I'm working alone and need to concentrate. Work of the school has been moving along smoothly, but a major problem recently reared its head. We didn't have enough teachers. Samin is interviewing people, but he hasn't found a good fit yet. I'd like to hire someone intelligent, educated, and capable of earning the children's trust. Nurturing our children is an extension of our duty to this land. We shape our future by the way we shape their path. I hope to see sterling members of our community come to this village and take up that mantle as their leader. Right, it's reaching night now, so we need to actually go downstairs. But I say their hidden room is probably via the well. I don't know when CeCe will actually make her move, so I probably need to make my move. It's probably now. Whoops. A shrine! I am a spy in the night. Hiding up on high. Would it be better if I wasn't wearing... In my mind, it's probably better if I'm not wearing big old smashy greaves, right? These look maybe silenter. It's funny if she's already gone. She said the middle of the night, though, which could mean a lot later. Anything time-based is a nightmare to do on a stream, isn't it? What is the middle of the night to these people? Is 10 way past bedtime, do you know what I mean? The farms are still working. Okay, you're going at 10. There we go. 10 it is. Hey, I'm Birdman. Sudden realization that being this high up is probably not a good idea for me in terms of the stealth. Hello. Careful, careful. I seem to have actually picked a fairly good position for this. Unexpectedly, she actually went directly this way. So she's going in there. Building condemned. Do not enter. Alone at last. Hey, hey.
Ooh.
Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late night meals in secret. Ah, how I enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance. Yes, indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so without further ado, let us tuck in. She just likes the vegetables of this town a lot. Ah, so scrumptious. The crisp, smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno Village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I build a reputation on flash and glamour, here in private I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are best. There's simply no denying it, alas. Now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I don't return quickly, Sophie may start to suspect something. I have the secret found out. Hello. I can't take anything, though. Just wonder if any of these has goodies in it, do you know what I mean? Apples. Shrooms. Don't worry, I can get out. I know how. Wow, I actually did a timed quest. I'm glad. After failing the first one that we had, if you know what I mean. Oh, it's morning now. Sorry about this. I know it's a tall order, asking you to tell my sister, but I'm just so nervous about her. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd been hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says a lot about charisma and style and has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible, but between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno Village. She probably told you she came back here because of development or whatever. The truth is she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm so glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. 10 iron shrooms, defense buff. My sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same things, you know. Can't understand why the two of them don't just work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths.